news, we are looking at some new aerial shots over the north side of Minneapolis, where unfortunately we are looking at storm damage that has left one person dead, 22 others injured, and you can see a lot of structures, a lot of businesses and homes that have been damaged by this storm that came through earlier this afternoon. Again, of course, the National Weather Service will head out and survey the damage to determine exactly what kind of tornado may have hit this area, but we did have some sightings of funnel clouds, again, on the north side of Minneapolis. A very sad situation from Minnesota all the way down into Missouri as well. You can see where we still have the tornado watches in effect, some of them going all the way until 11 o'clock Central Time, and we're talking about large hail, too. That has been the case down here in the Dallas area, up to 4 inches in diameter. That's baseball-sized hail. All the white circles representing the hail damage reports we've had so far, red triangles indicating tornado touchdown reports, and we've had about 3 dozen reports of tornadoes for the day today so far. Biggest severe weather day since, unfortunately, that day in Alabama when we had all the severe weather back in April. You can still see where we have the active warnings here in Wisconsin. There's a tornado warning just crossing over I-39 here. We still have tornado warning in effect for Vilas County until 7:30 Central Time. Get down to the lowest level of your home. Also Portage County, Dunn County, Wapaka County under a tornado warning until 7 Central. And we've had some rough weather move past Green Bay as well. By the way, up in here in Price County, in the northern part of Wisconsin, we did have reports of a lot of heavy damage, significant damage being reported in the north central part of the state. Now we get down to just north of Madison, Wisconsin, big college town here under a severe thunderstorm warning as well as a tornado warning. We've got Columbia and Sauk counties under a tornado warning, including North Freedom and West Baraboo until 7 o'clock Central Time. Again, lowest level of your home, away from the windows. These storms are very dangerous tonight, and they're moving very quickly, by the way. In fact, this line that's moving through Rockford is moving at about 60 miles an hour. It's racing, and you can see this tornado warning continue until 7:15 Central Time. Down into Missouri, we also have tornado warnings that still are in effect for the same cell that hit Joplin, Missouri, in southwestern Missouri. That one is still going. Tornado on the ground still, not too far from Manette. And so we do have tornado warnings in effect for this particular cell right here. Franklin, Gasconade, Montgomery, and Warren counties still seek shelter immediately. Very dangerous storm. We've already seen what it's done here in Missouri. Back to you, Paul.
All right, thanks, Kim. Let's bring in Mike Bennis, who's on the Great Tornado Hunt, and you're there in Joplin, Missouri. Mike, I've been watching some of your videos sent in. You were going around. You're actually involved in the rescue. What have you seen over the last half hour?
It's really sad what has happened here in Joplin, Paul. We've kind of been going car to car just to make sure that nobody's in some of these vehicles. All the vehicles we've checked so far, nobody is in them. Look at the neighborhood that has been destroyed here. Cars have been flattened, overturned. The homes, some homes don't even exist anymore. This is a extraordinarily sad situation in Joplin. Less than an hour ago, a multi-vortex tornado came through Joplin and has destroyed just about everything in its path. The hospital is right here. It has sustained significant damage as well. We spoke with the gentleman who works in the hospital. He got out okay. He's not sure about the other floor, but he said everyone on the floor that he was on the 5th floor, got out okay, but you can see the heavy damage there. The vehicles in the parking lot are just strewn about. It looks like, if you look, there's still thunder overhead. There is a fire that's gone on behind. Maybe you can see the smoke rising behind the hospital there, that St. John's Hospital. That is been going on for quite a while now, but the devastation is as far as the eye can see as this tornado came through, west to east, and it's still on the ground. We want to make sure that if you're watching us right now, this is what the tornado can do. You've got to get to shelter as quickly as you possibly can, and underground if you can. We're going to continue to come on the scene here and just check some of these vehicles because we're not sure how many of them have been checked. We don't know how many emergency personnel have been through here yet, but we have seen, I actually saw some nurses running to the hospital, I think trying to assist because I think they need major medical assistance here. I personally witnessed, unfortunately, injuries and fatalities here in Joplin. It is a very disheartening situation. Maybe some first responders on the scene trying to get through with their truck right now, but it's as far as the eye can see at this point. Thank you very much. We're going to get over here and see if we can see if anyone's in any of these vehicles over here. But you can see just how mangled the trees are here. Significant tornado. I mean, you're talking winds here. They're by EF2 and EF3 damage, maybe more significant than that. We're talking winds that could be even in excess of 150 miles.